Hey guys, Josie here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, have you ever asked yourself this question? Why am I here? What's the purpose of my life? What are my gifts? What am I here to give? Now, when someone comes to see me, say, or any other spiritual advisor, this is one of the most common questions. Help me to figure out, is there like a board in the sky that say, Janet is supposed to be a great photographer, or Janet is supposed to be a great fashion designer. Your life's purpose, your soul's calling is not a career. And it's very easy in our world to compare ourselves to really high achievers like Steve Jobs or anyone else. You're looking at yourself like, I don't have no ideas like this, I'm not that creative, or like, I don't know what to do with my life. I know there's something within me that's calling, but I don't know which way to go. I want to give you some ideas in this video that will help you to discover it. So once a man was walking by the construction site and he asked the construction worker, "My man, what are you doing?" And the guy said, "Well, I'm laying out bricks." Okay, so he walked up to the second construction worker. "My man, what are you doing?" And the guy said, "Well, I'm building a wall." And so he walked up to the third construction worker and asked, "My man, what are you doing?" And the guy said, "I'm building a cathedral," with a big smile on his face. Let's look at this story, because obviously amongst the three people, one of them is truly fulfilling their soul's calling. So if you look at your life, like there's something that's happening right now that it's only fulfilling your basic needs, but you don't have that level of, you're not building a cathedral. You don't know what gets you so excited. Just take an imaginary look at what's happening in the guy who's building a cathedral. What's happening in his head? He's probably imagining all of the beautiful ceilings and artists would come and paint it. So this church will stand on this place for centuries. Many people will come, the children will play in the yard, and people will pray and receive blessings. He will hear this wonderful music inside that church. He has all these images in his head. And when he's going to work, he makes sure that he gives 100% of what he has to this purpose, because in his mind, this purpose is higher than himself. That's his legacy, something that withstands the test of time. And he knows that he contributes something of this incredible value, something that's really fulfilling his soul. So he wakes up every single morning and he goes to build a cathedral. So versus the other two, who just basically, trying to make their ends meet. They get their paychecks. They can go and have a glass of beer at the end of the day, so they may be happy. But when they're asking themselves the question, now, what is my soul's calling? Going and building the church, building a wall or laying bricks, it's not what they do. That's not their soul's calling. So the soul's calling is that essence that is higher than yourself, that will withstand the test of time. That after you're gone out of this world, out of this planet, your legacy will live, your legacy will remain, the energy will remain. So, and that's how you want to see it, for the higher good, not just your own good, for the higher good of all. So if you are a working mom, but your dream is to be with your children, to spend your entire day with your kids, playing with them, doing all kinds of different crafts with them, growing them. So when they are adults, they're good people. You've invested your heart and soul into them. So instead of, work doesn't fulfill you, but motherhood is your soul's calling. It could be the other way around. But there's certainly, you understand, there's a seed in you. There's this destiny that only you can fulfill. So you have to nourish that seed, and it starts to grow. And then you'll know exactly where you're going. And you will be on your way of building your cathedral every day. Remember, it's not a job. It has nothing to do with this. It's the meaning that you give to what you do and when you're doing it. That you see that there's a higher good, there's a higher purpose, there's a destiny in what you do. Okay guys, I want to end this video with asking you this question. What's your cathedral? What's your soul's calling? Think about it, write it down. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, do put them in comments below. Give me a thumbs up, also subscribe to my channel. I'm always here for you. Love you guys. Have a fantastic week, and I'll speak to you in the next video.